So our first speaker tonight is revitalizing the art scene here in New Orleans. He is a young leader from a great family. Please welcome Gary Solomon Jr.
Thank you, Daryl, for hosting us tonight. I was so pleased to be asked to be a co-chair of this event. And there's quite obviously a great cross-section of young people in New Orleans here in this room, many of who have long history and have roots planted here, and others who are probably recent transplants to our city. But I want to think that one thing we all have in common is that we absolutely want to be here in New Orleans right now. And at the younger end of the voting bracket, what may be most important to our elected leaders is whether we want to know whether they're making the investment in our city in a good government sort of fashion. And what I want to say about Jackie Clarkson is this: Jackie Clarkson was good government before it was fashionable. For way far too long, this city's been in the hands of people who may not have had their investment truly in the city, but Jackie, for 20 plus years, has been the progressive voice on our city council. And it's leaders like Jackie that I personally trust to be the future of this city and to make it a place that I'm willing to invest my life in, and I hope yours as well. So if we look to her track record, and in particular what's important to me and my business and cultural economy, here's a few things Jackie's done. Jackie's absolutely the cultural protector of our city. And in New Orleans, when times get tough, one of the things that we fear the most are the arts getting cut off of this budget. But Jackie's been there fighting for it from day one. She fought to keep artists in Jackson Square. Oh wow, I didn't know that was what was going on. She fought to keep artists in Jackson Square, kicking everything out except for original artists. She's been on the boards of the Museum of Art, the Opera, the Ballet, and most importantly, Le Petit Theater. And it's Jackie, along with Steve Scalise, who are responsible for making this city the home of Hollywood South. It's Jackie who is responsible for the cultural designation and the zoning that makes Frenchman Street possible, and it's her innovative and progressive ideas for the Sanger Theater and the Mahalia Jackson Theater that have paved the way for the renewal of those landmark institutions. I often caution people not to judge Jackie based on her appearance. It's truly the 20 to 40-year-old age range that she considers her peer group. And I think that's proven by the number of people in this room and the majority of her staff being in that age range. The word young, from a political perspective, I think means progressive. It's someone who's not stuck in the past and someone who's reform-oriented. And Jackie wants what's best for us in this room. That I can promise you. Her focus is jobs, 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 because she knows that it's not a question of whether we want to be here. It's a question of how we can stay here. And I want to thank you for supporting my good friend and our city's youngest champion, Jackie Clarkson.